It's still crappy. It's crappy and it's still painful, and just when you think you kind of are at peace with it, it gets challenging again.
Hey, Amanda.
Bye!
Go.
You and your water stains can kiss it. Bye! I'm not sure what day we're at, but check out this loveliness. What a difference. What a difference. Isn't this amazing? So he mudded some more because he had to really get in there with the drywall and, you know, get it all looking beautiful. It looks so good. Oh my God. Look at these bright walls. We ended up going with paper white, Benjamin Moore, and it looks amazing. Oh my God. It looks so good. Here is the vanity. So this was that dark wood vanity. Dean painted it gray. As you can see, it's even hard to see. This is a bit of a yellow light, but it's a beautiful gray. I mean, it was dark wood, so it's a beautiful gray. It's actually Metropolitan gray, which is in our living room. You know, we're just trying to be resourceful and not spend a ton of money on this bathroom facelift. And I mean, leave it to Dean to find a way. Well done, well done. Oh, and you can see here, here's a good example of the difference of color. Original, new. I think it's gonna be lovely. I wanted to find a way to not be like all white, although I do love bright white things. Just does something to my brain, which is so nice. So far, all that we've had to spend money on is some drywall mud. We had some already, but anyway, some drywall mud. The primer, paint for the walls, which was, we went with paper white from Benjamin Moore. We already had the Metropolitan because we painted our living room that color. And that's it so far. So we have to get faucet for the sink, shower curtain, rod. We wanted to do curved, but because the tub is one of those inserts, we're just gonna go with the tension, straight one across. We'll eventually upgrade that bathtub situation, but whatever, it's fine. And that's it for now. We're going to hopefully reuse the shower, the towel, what's it called, towel racks. Is that the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean, that go on the wall, the towel holders. I think we're gonna reuse those, although they are a brushed nickel. And I think we're gonna go with the shiny one. I'll keep you posted on that. But so far it has been very inexpensive, so win-win. Here we go. So Dean just got back from Home Depot. He picked up this one. Very nice, very modern, but yet simple. And of course the water will splash down and not directly in your face. He did end up getting a nice curved one, which is, I didn't know if he would be able to find one. And it's tension. So well done brands, and rust-proof, amazing. We do love a very bright white shower curtain, like very hotel style. And then of course, instead of updating the pot lights, we're just gonna buy new light bulbs. So here we are. Oh, and the rings. And of course, a new Johnny ring for the, what is it called? A wax gasket kit for the toilet, you know, as you do. There you go, wonderful. Oh my goodness. Towel racks are back. Toilets installed. Oh, what? Look at this. Damn. He installed it. Looks amazing. Love, love, love it. Looks so good. Lights are getting installed. He's already put in the pot lights. Looks great. Oh my God, it looks amazing in here. Absolutely amazing. It's like an entirely different room. Dean made a delicious situation I gotta share with you. What is it? Chicken soup?
Yeah, it's chicken soup. I put too much basmati rice in it, so it's just, I took the chicken frames, threw them in there, simmer them down, take the chicken frames out, take all the meat off, and saute some celery, some onion, and some carrots.
Guys, it's
And then
beautiful.
put some ginger, thyme, rosemary, a half a lemon juice, and then 2 tablespoons of turmeric, and then the secret ingredient, which is
Dun, 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 dun.
Scotch bonnet.
Scotch bonnet.
Yeah.
I love me a little spice. I think that's the thing I like
And
the
it gives
most.
I like the Scotch bonnet because it gives a nice heat.
Yes, I like Scotch bonnet sauce. Like, let me just show you my favorite. My dad introduced me to it. This one. Scotch bonnet. Is it gonna... Anyway, it's so nice on anything. If you're having steak or stir fry or whatever. And then there's like just enough heat in the soup. It's delicious. Love it. I love that it's like 30 degrees outside and I'm eating soup. But it's fine. It tastes delicious. Well, I'm about to do some chores. The pandemic has meant that I have lost my yard work dudes, which means I do it myself. Here we are, ready to rock. I've never actually mowed a lawn before, but
What? You're telling me this now?
I mean, how hard can it be? You push a lawnmower.
You're gonna get into trouble.
I just hate unkept stuff, so I'm off to do it.
You're gonna get.
Oh, really? Why? It's being sexist. Let's do this. Careful, there's bunnies under there. Don't scare them.
I'm scaring them. I'm scaring the ants to go down and die.
Well, here is, what do we call this? Beach Club? Beach Club. Honey's waiting for treats. And they have just newly discovered egg salad sandwiches. So this is hilarious. So we had used this on our last deck because it wasn't covered. And Dean and I were sitting around and he's like, maybe we should just toss this thing because it's got a little hole in the roof there. Well, I'm glad we did not toss it. How awesome is this? And Dean repurposed a bunch of the wood that he found in some of those, what are they called? Crates or whatever? I don't know what they're called. And some siding from a shed he took down. Now so the kids can jump off into the pool. It was awesome. Don't you just sit in your swimsuit and do work at your desk? I'm even a little bit damp, to be honest. I gotta get dressed here. But I just want to say, like, today was a particularly hard day. It's Wednesday, and sun is shining. I mean, it's glorious. Look at that pool just sparkling in the sun. Like, I don't want to re-traumatize everybody. I mean, traumatize is a big word. It's not what I mean. But basically, we made a bit of a mistake. So we haven't seen anybody, right? Like this entire time. And I'm not even saying that just for social media. Oh, I had one social distancing visit with a neighbor who came by on my birthday and we sat like 10 feet apart or whatever it was. And it was really nice, very enjoyable. And that's it. That is the only people I've seen aside from waving to neighbors and having little chats across the fence. Literally, that's been it. I miss my people. I miss my dad. Anyway, so neighbors of ours have little boys that are the same age as my kids. It's like, who is that? And they're usually like BFFs all summer. Obviously, with this stuff going on, like, we're not doing that. And it's sucky because you can hear them in their yard and they can hear us in our yard, and we have the pool set up and, you know, like a lot of fun. There's usually like a lot of fun in our yard. And then, so my neighbor and I were chatting, and it was like, okay, maybe we could do this. Maybe the kids could have like a little swim together. And then she was like, well, let me just, upfront and honest, let you know what we've done in the last little bit in terms of social distancing. And not to say that one is better or right versus wrong, but just their social distancing is a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. And when you have a husband who can get pneumonia, I'm like, so we had to cancel that. And unfortunately, the kids caught wind of what we were trying to plan, and it was honestly pretty devastating. There was a lot of tears. It was a good hour of anger and like just so frustrated, right? To the point where I was like, oh my God, I need to fix this. And like, I'm desperate to have my dad come out, but my dad lives in Toronto, and not that he's exposed to unnecessary things, but like he has to get groceries and walk around. And I mean, Toronto's like a disaster, So, it's still crappy. It's crappy and it's still painful. And just when you think you kind of are at peace with it, it gets challenging again. And today was one of those days. So I sort of just had the last 3 hours as a write-off because I went in the pool, even though I wasn't planning on it. I was going to get some work done. And sometimes you just have to do that. Like you have to pause things to be present. And, Dean did a funny thing. Like he jumped in the pool fully clothed and the kids were laughing and like just do things to kind of cheer everybody up a bit. Oh, and P.S. We're in Southern Ontario. I think I already mentioned Toronto. And we're still on I was going to say red alert, but that's not the term, like emergency lockdown until June 9th now. Like the numbers just they're not able to drop them very much. And so we're still at like 5 people. You say you shouldn't be visiting friends and family. Like it's still super strict, and I'm just trying to do my part to protect those who are more vulnerable. And I'm really frustrated. And maybe I feel more of a sense of responsibility because my life is somewhat on display. But I think that I don't know. I just think we have to ease back with some of that stuff. All right, I'm gonna step off my pedestal and answer some emails and do that stuff. Okay, chat in a bit. It's a very exciting day. First of all, I showered, retouched up the pink, got dressed, looking mighty cute if I do. I even painted my toes.
Sorry we mixed
But
it up,
the best part, my adorable daughter and son,
He's just putting the pepper away.
thank you, made me lunch. Tomato sandwich and looking mighty cute, my dear. Little brown cocoa bean. How nice is that? And I'm actually really hungry. Well, you know what the next best thing you could do? Jack, you should go get dressed. No. Clothing optional. I feel very cute in this dress. It's a little bit boobalicious, but hey, if you got it, flaunt it. You know what I'm saying? Today has been a day. I basically spent the whole morning working on a campaign, which was, busy and tiring because it was like a lot of moving parts. And I may have yelled at a few people in my house. So I'm just staying in here and I'm just doing some work and catching up on some stuff and doing behind the scenes analytics and things like this. Because sometimes you need to pause and put yourself in a timeout. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to wrap it up. This weekend, I'm going to have a weekend that consists of chores and things. So I've got to fold some laundry and put it away, and the bathroom is done. So I will be revealing that next week. Very pumped. It looks incredible. So expect a video on that. I don't have any deadlines, and I'm going live on Monday, which takes editing off the table for me this weekend. And yeah, I'm just gonna get back to basics because for the last 10 days I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes, which is amazing. But it just means that my house has been completely neglected and nobody really cares. I should preface that. Dean's don't care. Kids don't care. I care though, and it's really bothering me how disorganized pretty much every other room except for this room is. So that's what I'm gonna do. Podcasting and cleaning. Wish me luck. All right, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll see you on Monday. Join me live. Head over to my channel. I'm going to leave the link to the live below. I'm going live at 11 a.m. Eastern time. I'm hoping to hit other time zones that work out well, and it should be fun. A lovely catch up. It'll be great. I love doing live videos. So join me. All right. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.